Hi Taurus, welcome to your December 2019 General Love Reading. This is Mermaid Scales Tarot. Taurus, before I get started, I just have a quick announcement. I have released and launched my online shop, and this has been months in the making, guys. I've handmade these zodiac candles, and per sign, I did intuitively pick the colors and the scents. So if you're interested in purchasing one for yourself or for anyone that you feel like would enjoy those, go ahead and check out my description box for the link to my online site. And I'm also selling crystals, but guys, both sets have sold out already, so thank you so much for your love and support. I will be restocking soon, and I'll let you know when the crystals have restocked. I love you guys, and thank you so much for all the love and support that you give me. It's truly an honor to be a part of your life and to provide these readings for you guys. Alright, let's get started. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign of Taurus. This is not going to resonate with every Taurus. You know, the messages that are said are for those that need to hear them, and that's how I set the intentions before providing these readings to you guys. So Taurus, if this doesn't resonate with you, I suggest checking your different signs and other placements, because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate with you more than your sun sign at this time. Crosswatchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Taurus. Just please, Crosswatchers and Taurus, if this resonates at all, but you feel like the role should be reversed and that's how it fits your situation, please feel free to go ahead and do that. You're more than welcome to, since energy is fluid. Finally, we all have divine masculine and feminine energies within each and every one of us. So if any at all during this time I say masculines or feminines, I'm not referring to the gender or the sex, I'm referring to the energy. If anything is gender or sex specific, I will let you know. Alright, Taurus, let's get started. Alright, Taurus, I do have to say, there's a couple things I saw while praying and meditating into your energy. I saw a sunflower, and I know in the northern hemisphere it's not sunflower season, but I don't know if someone really enjoys sunflowers or has like a sunflower tattoo, a sunflower plant. Maybe they use the sunflower emoji, I don't know. But I saw a sunflower, but it also drew, like after I saw the sunflower, I saw the Queen of Wands. So some of you guys could have fire somewhere in your chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you're in that energy regardless of sex or gender, that you're just out there ready to go for your dreams, you know, and have confidence within yourself, or at least you're coming into the time and the period in your life where you're understanding who you are, loving yourself for who you are, and only attracting those who will be on the same vibration as yourself. If there's someone out there who isn't appreciating you, isn't appreciating who you are, I feel like you're going to come into that time where you're just going to be accepting of c'est la vie, life is life, and I'm just going to move on with what makes me happy, with or without someone. That's for someone up there. But I also saw a hawk too. So hawks are very spiritual. They see things at a very higher perspective than a lot of other people do. So again, if you want to research the information, spiritual information of hawk, I would suggest go ahead and doing that. But some of you guys could have some spirit animal of a hawk, or someone saw a hawk, or someone resonates with the hawk energy a lot. So go ahead and check that out as well. But let's get started with the reading. I feel like those are messages people needed to hear. Angels, spirits, and guides, please provide. Ooh. Okay, wow. So these are 2 sevens right here. But let's get it going. Ooh, Taurus. Wow. Taurus, at the bottom of the deck, we have victory. I feel like this is an energy that someone sees in victory in being with you, specifically because they're attracted to you. They're very much allured by you, as if you just give off this energy that, you know what, if you come by me, if you deal with me, I'll show you and give you the best that you've ever been given. Straight up. And that's at least how they're feeling about you, Taurus, is that there's a lot of victory and happiness and achievement should they choose to be with you. I mean, they look at you as eye candy, first of all. Second of all, it's this this drive that they have, that they will go through whatever means to be with you, to have victory with you, at having a chance with you. They can't, okay, if they see you on social media or you're friends with them on social media, they can't stop looking at your profile, your pictures, for one. But if you're with this person, they can't keep their hands off you. It's a very sexually based, instinctual feeling that they have for you. But looking at the other cards, I'm also seeing a lot of desire, a lot of hope, a lot of future planning. But things are just, I feel like for some of you this is very recent, new connection. But for others of you, it's just started from a while back, but as time goes, more and more is progressing in the relationship to where it's like, now it's getting to the point where they don't want to be with anyone else but you. I don't know why, I just heard vegetarian. Someone could be a vegetarian. Or just an animal lover in general. I kind of want to clarify the Six of Wands just to see what their plans are with you, what their victory is with you. Why is the Six of Wands here? And oh, by the way, that's fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, if I didn't say that already. I'm also getting the energy that someone is near a farm area or has a farm, grew up on a farm maybe. I'm not really sure. Obviously, that's not for everyone. Why is the Six of Wands here for Taurus? Why is the Six of Wands here? Okay, one moment. Ugh, sorry about the Taurus. I am working next to it on my nightstand. It flew behind my bed. But the Magician, yes, Taurus, they're manifesting this victory with you. They're manifesting this chance at being with you. They see their eyes on the prize and it's all you, baby. It's all you. And they're going to put every means of hopes, desires, dreams, feelings, motivation to be with you. It says a strong masculine energy I'm picking up on too, but again, that's energy regardless of sex or gender. Someone's going to do and be willing to do what it takes to be with you. But at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Hermit card. So this is the energy of Virgo. You could have Virgo in your chart or be dealing with a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. I feel like this is silent planning. Like in the background, they want victory, they want success, but they're keeping everything under wraps until it's the perfect time of execution. And I'm not feeling this in a manipulative way or means to play a game. I'm feeling this as, silent, observing, watching, and then when it's the time to go for it. I do feel like they're gathering a lot of information on you, not like a creepy stalker way, but in a way of what are Taurus's favorite things? What do they like to do? What's their favorite food? And, as they keep on accumulating this information about you, the more and more you're going to see them do these things, like take you to a restaurant that has your favorite food, or buy you gifts that are your favorite color, or even do the things for you. Like, if you're a person who really likes to spend a lot of time at home, they're going to make more of an initiative to hang out with you at home, make home dinners for you. Or if you're the type of person that likes to go out and, I don't know, go to a carnival, they're going to take you to events where it's amusement parks, things like that. It's they really, really want to make this work with you, Taurus. But with their study, they're really just taking everything. They're gaining a lot of knowledge at this time. So I feel like if you already don't know that this person has the hots for you, that they definitely want a long-term victory with you. know that they're thinking of it and they're gaining the ammunition in order for that to happen, to be with you. At the situation is the Seven of Cups. So in this card, I'm feeling like there's a lot of fantasizing about you, Taurus. They fantasize about where things can go with you, how things can turn out to be with you. This is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could be dealing with one, or you could have it in your chart. But notice the turtle there. So things may be going at a slow rate right now. Again, if you guys just started meeting each other, for some of you, maybe that's why things are just taking a bit slow. But it's like a lot of feelings are catching in a short amount of time. And if this isn't someone you recently just met, it's like the more they hang out with you, the more they get to know you, the more they just start fantasizing of what can be should this all work out, should this all come true. I have this feeling that someone has gone through something very hard in their life. Like whether it was a loss of someone, or they had a certain sickness, or they were involved in such an incident such as a bad car accident. You know, it has left a scar on them, which makes them a bit, I don't know if I would say apprehensive, but it's definitely left a mark, let's just say, okay? And I can see that with the scar right there. Someone could have a scar on their body somewhere. But I feel like, Taurus, when they met you, it's kind of like you took them out of that place in their lives where they were feeling, you know, some of them could have had like PTSD from something, or just really, really were trying to cope with whatever went on in their lives, whatever the situation is. But it's almost as if you were an escape from all the bad things that had happened, or it doesn't even have to be like such a huge, you know, experience that they went through. It could just be a fact that they were feeling kind of low on love, that love didn't exist for them. They had bad luck in love until they met you. And now they're just like floored with how much they feel for you. And I'm just getting this like total, it's like more than anything of options. Like a Seven of Cups could also interpret in different meanings for different readers and whatever. I'm feeling this as like fantasy, fantasizing, and not like, surely there's sexual energy here, but I'm feeling more it's like the sweet type of, what happens if we do get married? What happens if we do move in together? If we do become in a committed relationship? Things like that is what I'm strongly feeling from this. It could be you, Taurus, too. It could definitely be you. Roles could definitely be reversed. But I do feel like you guys do have a lot of feelings between the two of you. And I do feel like if someone has been going through something in their life and they've been a bit closed off, they may not be showing all of this right now at Taurus at this time. But they're definitely an inner rich world of the fantasies and like thoughts of being with you. I feel the need to clarify. Let's clarify. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Taurus's reading? I'm hearing Scarlet, which is strange. Ooh, so I was going to mention the Tower with what the person went through in the past, but with the Knight of Swords and the Tower, there could have been... Okay, so Taurus, for some of you, there could be something that's going to happen or about to happen where if there's confusion about where things stand between you and someone else, I think someone's going to really be fast wherever things were slow previously. With the Knight of Swords, someone's going to express quickly. And usually, I have to be honest, the Knight of Swords is not my favorite energy in the tarot deck, but with this deck specifically, it's not so aggressive as I usually pick up with Knight of Swords. I'm feeling enthusiasm. I'm feeling excitement. And with the Tower, there's a few things I'm getting from this, okay? And it's general, so pick what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some of you, I almost feel like whatever experience they went through in their life, for those of you that were resonating with that message, I almost feel like this fantasy and this excitement of being with you is a means to finally escape whatever happened to them in the past that left them so stuck for such a long time. And finally, whenever they were living in that hopeless or fear-based or whatever that was built off of that traumatic experience, that's finally going to come down, and the truth is finally going to come clear. For some. Others of you, I almost feel like for a small amount of you, and this could resonate for some, as if there's some confusion going on in where you two stand right now, because the feelings are so strong, you feel it very strongly, but they may have had to separate themselves in a very quick, unexpected way in order to deal with some sort of Tower moment that's happening in their life right now that you may or may not be aware of. I'm also feeling like someone could be, like this person could be involved with, I'm not saying like romantically, I'm saying like there could be drama involved with like a family member, a coworker, or a friend that they're addressing that's kind of causing this separation for a bit. But I also feel this sense that someone's very soon going to bring the truth to you, where it's not just going to be fantasy anymore, but it's going to be reality. And I feel like, again, it's because of the fact that whatever they were living with for so long that was stagnating them, and that's definitely true because we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Hanged Man on the board, it's finally going to crumble down. It's finally going to make them realize that this fantasy can be achieved should they start acting on it, should they tell you how they feel, should they leave the past be in the past to go on and start manifesting the fruition of the love you two have. A lot of different messages there, so pick what resonates. Yeah, what's crossing is the Seven of Pentacles. So there's a bit of stagnation from this really going, but with the background energy of the Six of Wands with the Magician, like they're definitely trying and going to make things work. But I think, again, right now, if you guys just met, if you're just chilling, you guys are just getting to know each other. And I'm definitely feeling like you guys are staying at each other's houses quite frequently, spending the night at each other's houses quite frequently, ordering takeout, pizza, I don't know. But you're definitely, like, things are just going through a time where things are still being felt out between the two of you. And it's just waiting and observing. Again, like, I'm getting that energy so strongly. So I do feel like for some of you guys, you're like, well, when are things going to pick up? When are things going to get going? And I do feel like it's just a matter of waiting, observing, and waiting for the right time. I do feel like divine timing is very strongly at play here. But for others of you, I do feel like you're okay with the pace. I do feel like you are, because, you know, you're getting to know each other, you're feeling things very strongly for one another, and you're liking where it's going. And so maybe it's the other person who wants to rush things up, get things going, while Taurus is just like, I'm chilling for now, let's see where this goes. But a lot of just, I feel like you guys enjoy the same foods too, like you guys like order the same things on the menus you go out to. I'm also seeing handcuffs, okay? I don't know what that's all about. I mean, I do, but you know. Someone could be in law enforcement, I guess. But it's a matter of time. It's definitely a matter of time. I also see like sex in the living room, in the kitchen even. So, I don't know. It's just time will tell. By the way, there's 2 7s on the board. Something could be happening December 7th. I'm even hearing January 7th. Or you guys could have even met this person on the 7th of some month, or in July even. What's crowning is the Empress. This is the energy of Taurus, as well as Libra. And sometimes for me as a reader, Cancer and not Scorpio, Virgo. But I do feel like the most from this is creating, expanding, nourishing. Like there's so much someone wants to give into this right now, and to nurture and to grow, and then to reap the rewards from all the efforts that's being put. The Empress has done a lot of work, but within this archetype, again, regardless of gender or sex, the Empress has already done the work. They're just reaping the rewards. And so I'm also getting a very, very, again, sexual energy from this, enticing, especially very, very strong feminine energy. Like whoever is the feminine energy I'm picking up on, like you are just very sensual with everything. I mean, Taurians are, right? But like, especially with this one I'm picking up on, like when they go out to go see someone, they take the time to make everything so that their skin feels smooth, that their clothes are rocking, that they smell delicious, that they even go as far as, I don't know, tasting delicious, some edible lotion, some edible, I don't know. But it's like someone who just takes a lot of time into exuding that beauty. Someone could definitely be a model. Someone could definitely work in the cosmetology. Someone could be working with hair as a hairdresser. But this is someone who is very extremely attractive, extremely alluring, regardless of sex. You know, there's male models, there's, you know, men who also like to put a lot of work into how they look. It's not just women. I feel like someone was just like, but it's also like I'm getting this, someone's a creator, like someone likes to create works of art, specifically music, paintings, writing. And I say that for a lot of signs, or with some of the cards, but I'm feeling it so strongly, or there's an urge and a need to. Strongly, I'm also getting like someone, it could be as far as someone wanting to be, like someone has thought before that this person can be the mother or the father of my future children. Straight up. And I also, for some of you, like someone has like a seashell that they always keep like on their dresser, on their desk. That means like something to them from what they found on the beach. That's so random. I feel like I picked up that on Libra in like a few months ago. So you could have Libra somewhere in your chart. But yeah, you're looking scrumptious, Taurus. Scrumptious. Delicious. And you know it. A lot of you know it. A lot of you know it. And I feel like someone, even at this time, is intimidated. Maybe some of this apprehension, maybe this unrushing is like intimidation, because they're in awe of you, Taurus. Like, almost maybe some even feel like that you're out of their league, a very small amount of them. You're definitely someone to be respected, that's for damn sure. What's unconsciously rooted in this is the High Priestess. This is the card of Pisces, also the card of Cancer. There's a deep mystery going on here. Like, again, maybe there's something that still needed to be filled out, like I said, intuitively, before the next move is made. But I feel like someone's trying to urge someone to make that move of digging deeper, to take that chance, and to going into the unknown and seeing what you can really discover. It's very general, so I can't really say the exact. You know what? Let's clarify it. Let's see if I can get any more information with that. Very feminine energy I'm picking up on. It's hearing pomegranate, and I know in like, oh, there's even pomegranates there. I was going to say in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck, that there's pomegranates in the background of the High Priestess, but I think like someone even is like drinking pomegranate juice or something. So we have the Page of Coins. So yeah, invest, like taking more interest into seeing how far you're willing to go with me, how deep you're willing to dig and to see my real true self. Like, I'm not saying that this person's being fake. They may be just being a little elusive to see how interested you really are, or they find you very mysterious, that they just want to keep looking into. Like, they don't know if they know the full you yet, but they're very intrigued to find out. That's for damn sure. Have another card for the High Priestess, please. Six of Cups. Okay, so this could be someone you've known for a bit of time, but it doesn't really have to be the case. We also have the Six of Coins on the bottom of the deck, so we have 2 sevens and 2 sixes. They really see this as something to invest in, even though they don't know all the facts right now, even though that they don't know everything there is to know, they damn well want to find out everything about it. And with the Six of Cups feeling, like, I feel like it's still fantasy, but they think very fondly of the situation between the two of you, Taurus, of you. I don't know why I'm hearing like pearl blue. I don't even know if that's a color, but I heard blue pearl. It could be blue pearl. I don't know. Or pearl blue. Someone could have a color of a car like that, or wearing something like if that. I don't even know if that's a color. I heard it. I don't know. Maybe they have blue pearls. Don't know. But it's this very like, I guess this is the best way to describe it, is that when they hang out with you, when you guys say, okay, yeah, I'll see you next time, like hit me up, whatever, it's like then they think about the time they just spent hanging out with you, talking to you, and they want to reconnect with it again. Like, they just feel like there's so much more to learn about you that still hasn't been learned yet. And it's because through the experiences that they've experienced with you, hanging out with you, getting to know you, talking to you, they just always think about the times you made them happy, and it's like, damn, I want to learn more. In the recent past, we have the Star. This is the energy of Aquarius. You could have Aquarius somewhere in your chart. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. But this is a lot of hope and a lot of faith. And I think it's like the inspiration of this hope and faith, like something between the two of you, whether I feel like it was at nighttime or under, even as cliche as this may sound, like under the stars or looking at the stars, I don't know. But it's like as if there was something that kept you so, or them, you, whoever, so inspired to see this out, to really, like, this really could be the one, is what I'm hearing. Like, they found a star in a bunch of, like, how do I say that? Like a diamond in the rough kind of thing. Like as if, like, you're their, everything they've hoped and wished for in a person. And they have that inspiration, that faith, that you two will be together, that you two are destined for each other. I'm also getting the sense that, like, maybe someone, like, if they told you about, like, their past or something they experienced in the past, like, you really healed them just by hearing them out, just by listening to what they had to say, what was on their mind, what was in their heart that hasn't been healed or that is in the process of healing. And they're very thankful for that, for those of you that resonates with. Like, they appreciate the shit out of that, for what you doing that, because I feel like you were one of the few people they felt like they can open up to. They find you as a one of a kind. Someone really likes milk too. That's so random, or has like milk in their lotion products or something. I know Cleopatra used to bathe in milk, so it's not super weird, but something about milk products or dairy. Some of y'all may be like lactose intolerant. I don't know. In the near future, we have Temperance. This is the energy of Sagittarius. Could be dealing with one, could have it in your chart, but I also see Temperance a lot with Libra, or I feel the Libran energy with Temperance as a reader. This could be something big happening in Sagittarius season, is one thing that this can indicate to me. But I feel like in the near future, something's going to happen that's going to confirm that this relationship is really meant to be divinely between the two of you. And you're going to know, this is going to sound so strange, but you're going to know that spirit is with you. That spirit has been taking the time to work everything out in the background so you two can come together. You know, bring like the passion and the yearning into one complete whole. And that the timing soon will be completely right to act, to express, to even commit. And if you guys are already committed, don't worry about it. But I mean, like, be in a committed relationship, taking it to the next level, ascending it together. But I'm also getting like a need for patience too. A need for patience. So if you guys are like still like, damn, it's taking too damn long, I feel like it's like, still be patient, because something's in the works here that is unseen to us in the 3D. It's happening in the 5D. So be patient. Give it to God. Give it to the universe. What is meant to be yours will be. So give it time. Interestingly, Taurus, we have the Four of Swords as your energy. I feel like this is you being patient, but with like, in the image I'm seeing here, it's like someone's like going to talk, but they're like, hush, no, it's okay. It's like, I almost feel like you're trying to be very, very patient. You have been very, very patient, but at the same time, you're coming to the point where you can't just be patient anymore. You're going to need to express or ask, how do you feel about this? What do you want to do about this? But now, for now, you're keeping calm, you're keeping quiet, you're watching, and you're waiting. You're definitely waiting. Some of you could have air in your chart, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I'm also getting some like phone sex type of thing, or like phone text messages, sex messages. You know, not through verbal or communication, but some cyber sex, cyber fun for some of you. Their energy, Taurus, is the King of Wands. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I think they're determined to keep this and to hold on to this. I do feel like they are determined to be with you. Again, with that Six of Wands energy. And the Seven of Cups, it's like, I feel like they understand too that you're being patient with them. You know? That like you're seeing this out. You're being, for those of you this resonates with, like you're holding out for them. And they, in a way, again, also if you've like talked to this person about what they've been through, they're very determined to have you because they see the light within you. They see the kind, giving, patient heart that is within you. And so for that reason, they're so thankful and grateful for how long you've stood by. And they see you as very loyal. And so they want to keep this. They want to protect this. They don't want to let this go. And they're determined, definitely, to see how long this can play out for. Highest hopes, the Hanged Man. I'm feeling strongly that there will be a realization that the time is now. That it's no longer a need to wait to think things out. It's a time come out of this, be enlightened with what you have observed, with what even spirit or your intuition is being urging you to do, and to finally come back upright after that time of solitude, after that time of observation, and to really start acting on what you want to do, how you feel. I do feel like someone in this bunch out of the two is very spiritual. Like they do meditation, they do prayers, they are very spiritually aligned within themselves. I do feel a lot of it is you, Taurus, but it could definitely be vice versa. And someone just, can't take their eyes off the other. Like literally, they're so attracted, but it's so much more than attraction. Like, I want to communicate that. Yeah, they think you're fine as hell. But it's like they see the beauty within you too. That makes you all the more sexier. That makes you all the more attractive. And I think part of the highest hopes is to finally have that courage, that strength, that enlightened spiritual power and motive to finally take this further and to move this out of this time of stagnation and really get things going. Really weirdly, I feel like someone has definitely like talked on the phone or talked to their friends on the bed or something in this exact position. I don't know. That's so strange, and probably for only 5 of you, if any. But gotta let me know in the comment box, because I feel like someone's definitely laid in this position before. Even talking to this person, I don't know, like upside down on a bed or on a couch. Maybe y'all did it like that, I don't know. The deepest fears is the Knight of Cups. You know what I'm feeling strongly from this card? Again, more water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm getting the sense of fear of vulnerability. Like actually finally taking the initiative to move things forward with their heart, with their pure intention, with their optimism, and going out there to be vulnerable, to finally express how they feel. But for it to be like turned down, or for the other person to not be as open, willing, and vulnerable as they are themselves. That, you know, maybe they acted too soon, acted too brashly, but they couldn't help it because that's how strongly they feel. I'm also getting the sense that for a very small amount, for someone out there, there's a fear that someone is interacting with other people. But if that's like one of your fears, I can say if this whole reading resonated with you, I'm not getting that at all. But maybe if you guys have been talking online, messaging only online, you guys live at a distance, I don't know. I don't think that's something you have to fear. But again, this message is definitely not for every single person that listens to this. So use your discretion here. But I honestly, the feeling and energy I'm picking up on now, I don't think they're reaching out to other people. If that's a fear. Or if you're fearing Taurus is doing that. For the likely outcome, we're going to go ahead and take that to Vimeo. So if you're interested in joining me on Vimeo, go ahead and check the description box. I just heard freckles. Don't know what that's about. But if you want to go ahead and join the extended reading, go ahead and check the description box and you'll see the link to Vimeo. We're going to go ahead and see the likely outcome and then any advice for you, Taurus, in regards to this relationship or, you know, in love in general in Sagittarius season. But before we go, I will pull a card from the Romance Angels deck. I'm going to ask Spirit to clarify their energy of how they feel about you. Love yourself first and romantic feelings. Okay, so that was fast. I do feel like this person again, what a lot of them went through something or is going through something and they're regaining that self-love, or it's something from the past that's really brought their ego down, brought their self-esteem down, and they're working on loving themselves, and that's why they haven't been open they haven't been as vulnerable as maybe as you like, Taurus, but they definitely have plans and they definitely have romantic feelings. But I think a lot of the stagnancy and what they want to communicate is that they are still working on that inner love, because they can't give the love you deserve until they have that love within them. So if you're worried about like why it hasn't been going, is this just me? No, I don't think so. Romantic feelings are here, but they can't give something they don't have. So give them that patience, Taurus. Give them that time so they can recognize that they are worthy of love and they're worthy of giving that love to the person who's worthy of receiving it. Alright, Taurus, that was your reading. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Again, if you're interested in picking up a candle for yourself or anyone else that you think you enjoy them, go ahead and check out my online shop in the description box. I am getting crystals that are coming soon. I'll let you guys know. In the meantime, I love you, Taurus, and I wish you all the best. Take care.